Come on.
The Crimson Avenger triumphs again.
My hair! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
Das war die schlimmste Sache, die ich je machen musste. Okay. Oh, okay. Jetzt kann ich Rittersprung wieder treffen. Weil jetzt kommt langsam der Morgen. Meine Güte. Fürchterlich. Da muss man sich richtig fremdschämen, wenn man das sieht.
Oh God, the Reapers come for me.
Elven blood, eh?
Damn, you're ugly.
I've buried my whole family.
Kisses your ass today will bite it
So.
tomorrow.
Dysentery.
Ist er schon wieder da? Nein. Vielleicht können wir mit Priscilla da hinten reden oder mit Dudu.
I haven't the strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
How are things, Dudu?
So, I suppose. Might have been days in the past when I'd have said, wonderful. But I can't complain. I'm in one piece. Not bound to a stake atop a pyre.
Würdest du nicht lieber verschwinden?
Ever considered leaving? Forgetting Novigrad altogether?
What for? To pass from the frying pan into the fire? The war's not yet crept here. Famine's not kicked at our door. Not that the future's looking rosy.
But you don't have to be human. Maybe you could try something else.
I've assumed many forms over the years, and in spite of all, life as a human has proven most interesting. After all, you humans rule the world.
Du warst doch mal wohlhabend. Was ist denn passiert?
Dudu, tell me. The halfling Biberveld goes from being a prosperous merchant to being a pauper. How?
Prefer the long version or the short?
Gib mir mal die
Short,
lange.
please.
Nein.
The war.
I was under the impression merchants grow fat on wars.
Some do, but I've a serious personality flaw. I'm honest. I could not reap profits from the suffering of others. I paid taxes. I never cooked my books. And then a ship full of my goods sank. I pulled through somehow, but then a second fell prey to Skelligan raiders, rendering me insolvent.
Oh.
When inflation hit and interest rates rose, I, at long last, fell.
Schade. Aber du kriegst es schon wieder hin.
Gotta admit, your Menga, it's a brilliant impersonation.
Don't remind me. I'm rather disgusted.
Come on, he wasn't all out terrible.
You understand nothing. A Doppler assumes more than a man's external appearance. I've learnt what a scoundrel had knocking about in his head. Once I became him, not an hour passed before I felt the urge to break a sorceress's fingers. After two, I caught myself lusting to impale someone, and immediately after that, it hit me. The paranoid fear of a Doppler conspiracy.
Was ist denn jetzt los?
Ever considered leaving? Forgetting Novigrad altogether?
What for? To pass from the frying pan into the fire? The war's not
Haben wir einen
yet
Bug
crept here.
getriggert?
Famine's not kicked at our door. Not that the future's looking rosy.
But you don't have to be human. Maybe you could try something else.
I've assumed many forms over the years, and in spite of all, life as a human has proven most interesting. After all, you humans rule the world.
Okay, wir haben, glaube ich, einen Bug getriggert.
Take care of yourself, Dudu.
Oh, those bigots haven't the cunning to strip me of this mask.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
Was ist denn hier passiert?
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See? It's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Was steht denn zur Auswahl?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Theaterstil. Kabarett ist eine Art Theater. Die Dekoration sollte dazu passen. Der Boudoir-Style passt besser zu Kabarett. Kabarett ist eine Art Theater, machen wir.
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Gut.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
Naja.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Okay.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals.
Oh, das ist nicht gut. Ich werde die auch mal
I
nachschauen.
hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
You a vulgar one. Can
So,
see it in your face.
darf ich nochmal was testen? Ich rede nochmal mit Dudu.
For heroic deeds.
Greetings!
Und zwar diese Option.
Gotta admit, your manga? It's a brilliant impersonation.
Don't remind me. I'm rather disgusted.
Come on, he wasn't all out terrible.
You understand nothing. A Doppler assumes more than a man's external appearance. I've learnt what a scoundrel had knocking about in his head. Once I became him, not an hour passed before I felt the urge to break a sorceress's fingers. After two, I caught myself lusting to impale someone, and immediately after that, it hit me. The paranoid fear of a Doppler conspiracy.
Oh Mann. Okay. Vermutlich kam gerade dieses Laden, weil wir mitten im Gespräch waren. Und dann kam das Event. Quasi, deshalb musst du jetzt aus dem Gespräch rausgehen, was ich dann ja gemacht habe. Der Arbeiter hier steht jetzt ziemlich auf die Kiste, habe ich das Gefühl. Ziemlich auf die Kiste. Kannst du bitte nicht meine Kiste anpimpern? Das wäre sehr nett. Ich habe hier ziemlich viel Shit drin liegen in meiner Kiste, stelle ich gerade fest. So. Warum sind eigentlich meine Waffen nicht ausgerüstet? Ah doch, sie sind ausgerüstet. So. Okay, ich muss nach Rittersport schauen.
The butcher of Blaviken.
Was die Dude jetzt schon wieder verbrochen hat.
Good folk! Mages have set the hunter's house aflame. They seek to burn the city down.
Polly, everything all right? Open up!
Rittersport.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice!
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait! Do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Okay. Woher weißt du von diesem Zweitschlüssel?
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
Okay. Dann bin ich relativ schnell mit den Hexer sind. Da ist er schon.
Find anything?
Ja.
Damn it. Now where would she leave?
Not here.
Okay. Schlüssel zur Polizeihaus.
The key.
Find anything?
Ja. Hallo.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open-saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Lass Ritter schon ausreden.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
Ja.
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Ging alles gut. Ich musste niemanden auf den Kopf hauen.
Well, I'm off.
Gut.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
Hast du gut gemacht.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Wer ist Rotlick? Was mit den Plakaten?
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
Ich hol die Plakate.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, where Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Okay. Wir müssen wieder irgendwo hinrennen. Um jetzt Plakate zu holen.
Jumping chimneys. Stop, or tell the king. Rain, I like rain. Oh, it's piss. Hell, save me. I'm dying.
Ist aber nicht mehr weit.
What's new, killer?
So ein Geschäft zu öffnen ist gar nicht so einfach. Jetzt muss dies geregelt werden, dann muss das geregelt werden. Ziemlich unschön, sowas. Was ist hier denn los? So geht es aber gar nicht. Ich sehe nur Banditen.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Ich will nur ein paar Plakate.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
Ja.
Oh, come on.
Ach so, ich kann...
You'll regret this, mutant.
Ah, verdammt, ich stecke fest. Mach mal Platz hier. Den ersten habe ich schon. Den zweiten habe ich auch.
Tell me what you want, damn it.
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
Nirgends hin? Oh
See,
Mann.
Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
No, Mann. Mal sehen, was wir noch finden. Ein bisschen Kleinkram. Nichts wirklich Wertvolles. Jo, vielleicht oben noch was? Primär Alkohol. Primär Alkohol. Ganz viel Alkohol. Oh, die Schiffkeller wollte ich nicht haben. So. Okay, wir haben alles geplündert. Dann müssen wir jetzt wohl wieder zum Anwesen der Begelbutts. Ich glaube, auf dem Weg dahin, weil das ziemlich weit weg ist, können wir andere Sachen machen. Andere Quests. Ich glaube, wir könnten Roche besuchen, der auf der Karte auf dem Weg dahin liegt irgendwie. Was? Vernon Roche ist in der Stadt? Der ist gar nicht draußen. Ich dachte, der ist draußen. Oh, okay. Dann würde ich sagen, machen wir das erst. Ich dachte, ich wäre mittlerweile fertig mit dem Gebiet hier, aber Tut sich doch immer wieder was Neues auf.
You are the light that never fades.
Ist der eigentlich in dem Bordell? Ich glaube, das ist doch oben das Bordell, wo der drin ist.
Hmm? The weather draws me down, it does.
Rain again. Damn